the United States.
So the time has come. The curtain is about to be raised, and these two teams are ready to play their part. Both sides will have ambitions of making a mark on this tournament, and in order to do that, they will be eager to get off to the best possible start. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Paraguay braced for their anthem. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. So a strong start, essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
We're underway. Musa. Great defending, strong and determined. Musa. Musa! Looking for a decent ball in. And he's there to... Can he finish?
The United States would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Oh, nice touch.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Musa. That's an excellent interception. And that has been clubbed away. Do have a chance to counter here. That's really well manoeuvred. And reclaimed it in a trice. Aim forwards. And he thumps it clear. Musa. That is good strength. That's very neat. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Richards, gently done. Moved on forwards. Richards cuts it out. And it's Musa. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Purring through the gears. Oh, he he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a quick ball upfield. Robinson. Pulisic. Robinson does really well to win the ball there. Almiron. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. McKennie. Robinson. Pulisic forwards and with intent. Shapes to shoot! Decent enough try.
Ware certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And back to the goalkeeper. That's a lovely, neat pass. Quality ball. Robinson. McKennie. Pulisic. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's put paid to a promising move. Moved on forwards. And it's hoisted clear. Richards. Musa. And it's Ware. Musa tries a deft little ball. Alderete pinged towards the front line. Musa. Richards. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to get it clear. Where? Cross deflected behind for a corner. That has been knocked clear. Oh, that's nice. Can he deliver? Musa. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Robinson gets across to intercept that. The United States are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And it's played forward. Musa. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shifting through the gears here. And the keeper has it. Almiron proves too strong. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played out to the right. It's a throw-in. forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Driven forward. They've won a corner. Ware gets it away. Ware was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That pass has been well intercepted. Paraguay.
It's looking pretty clear now, Peter, that the wide players have been told to get the balls in much earlier here.
Jim, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, crosses that are not carefully selected, but they are very effective.
He's on it, can he get away? Oh, good spread. Cleared away. And here's Pulisic. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There are a few waiting for it. Robinson, cross into the box. McKennie. And it's McKennie. Defending of the desperate variety. Moved on forwards. McKennie. This looks promising. Clipped into space. Pulisic. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, they could be caught out here. Pulisic delivers. Very nicely done. Delivered with swing. Turner gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And it's Ware, out to the right. And it's played in. A header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Richards. Robinson. So it is still 0-0. Almiron. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Almiron. And here's Almiron. Up he goes! It's a loose ball. Chooses to go back. Robinson. Almiron. Carter Vickers. Robinson. Played into space. Where? Nice control. So who's he picking out? And the ball's come loose here. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Carter Vickers. Oh, good spread. Showing good feet. Yeah, that does look a foul. The referee's given a free kick. Kenny. Aim forwards. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Clearly not happy with that.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pulisic. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Oh, can he get onto this? The pass has gone astray. Turner gets good distance on it. Almiron. Strike kept it fizzing low. And he's there to clear it. Here's Almiron. Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Almiron actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Wins the duel this time. Musa. And it's where? That was very necessary. Up towards the front line. Cuts out the pass. Carter Vickers, and it's played forward. Oh, this looks sharp. Carter Vickers. Musa. Where? Is onto it in a flash. Almiron. Played into space out wide. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Spread out to the left. He has found the way through. Shoots! Now that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Out to the left it goes. He's in space and looking for options. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Decent chance! Oh, that's well done, really robust. Richards. Referee's given a throw. Goes for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Musa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Long ball looking to counter.
The United States have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Robinson. McKennie. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Carter Vickers. Aim forwards. Too long and over the line. And it's played forward. Too much pressure and he's lost the ball. And it's where? Musa. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's really well manoeuvred. Almiron. Played out to the right. Played into the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. McKennie. And it's where? Out to the right, gets into some space, and he's heaved it away. What a throw in. Musa. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Paraguay have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now this could be a chance. And a chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Moved on forwards. Pulisic, now he's off and running. McKennie. Might be is having a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Robinson. The United States are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And here's Pulisic. Almiron. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Moved on forwards. And that has been cleared. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. And he cuts out the supply. McKennie. Carter Vickers. McKennie. That's a good run down the left. Pulisic done delicately. Could move up a gear here. Has a look and plays it forward. And that's really well manoeuvred. Almiron's cross. Paraguay have got it back and they'll have another go. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Almiron with... Oh, what a climb! He's got it all! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Paraguay, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Pulisic. Well timed, excellent interception. It is a corner, good chance. And it's played forward. And back to the keeper they go. McKennie. Musa. Over to the left. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. forwards. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Richards, Musa. Great work on the overlap. And he's there to clear it. Musa. Robinson. McKennie. Pulisic. McKennie. That has been cut short. Almiron. Moved on forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. And the whistle goes for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either.
Musa! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Climbs up big! Picked with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Good play on the left-hand side here. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Cross goes in there. Richards gets over and intercepts. Musa. Richards, gently done. Alderete. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a nicely weighted pass. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Pulisic. Where? Can he spark a counter here? That's good play. Moved on forwards. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's shooting! Richards gets rid without sophistication. Musa. And it's where?
Pulisic. Shot a goal! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
The United States get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Pulisic.
Robinson. Now here's the delivery. Danger averted for now. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Aim forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Pulisic.
Pulisic.
Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Tries to get it clear. And here's McKennie. Musa. Musa played out to the left flank. It's a mighty effort! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's where? Musa. Musa providing an outlet on that flank. Musa. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Where? Oh, takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Header, harmlessly behind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And it's played forward. And he's there to get it away. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Richards can get it clear. Carter Vickers. Pulisic. McKennie.
Pulisic.
McKennie. Can he latch on to this? Could try cutting inside here. And it's hoisted clear. A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nice physical challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. That's been drilled forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Paraguay have reclaimed it. Berete, aim forwards.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
There's the shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! About as smooth as it gets. Gorgeous, just gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Richards. Richards, gently done. Moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. Musa. McKennie, and it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Aim forwards. Richards gets over and intercepts. McKennie. And they can counter here. Pulisic. And it's where? Musa flings it across. And that's too far for anyone.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Carter Vickers. Pulisic. Tries the cross. Clears it away.
Paraguay will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
Paraguay have somehow to break through, though. Delivered across. Oh, he's found support out wide. Almiron's cross. Musa. McKennie. And here's Pulisic. And it's Robinson. Decent progress down the left. Could be danger here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Spread out to the left. Almiron making good progress on the right-hand side. Robinson played with finesse. He can get that clear. And it's been taken short. Here comes another cross. Cleared away. A chance to play it in. Can he find the finish? And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
He is just caressing the ball. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Only partially clear. Ware absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear. And now the breakaway. Out to the left it goes. That's really well manoeuvred. Richards shifted upfield. Ware hurtling down that right flank. What's the throw? Musa. Ware. Musa. McKennie. Can he get onto this? Tries to get it clear. Pulisic. Lovely feet. Tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Robinson goes short. Too much distance on that. McKennie. Now it's McKennie. Pulisic. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. In again. And that has been cleared. Musa played back in. Defending of the desperate variety. Lofted upfield. And it's Ware. Ware carries the ball down the right. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Almiron, delicate ball, and it needs to be. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
McKennie.
And here's Pulisic. Pulisic. In once more.
Clears it away.
Musa.
McKennie.
And here's Pulisic.
Sweet.
Oh, up he goes!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And it's played forward.
Pass just lacking in accuracy.
And it's where? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he shoots!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Tries to dink it through. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Carter Vickers.
McKennie.
Musa. Pulisic. Cleared away.
Robinson.
Have it back and can go again. He's in has a shot! Over to the left.
McKennie. Spread out to the left.
Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Punched away.
Played out wide. Brilliantly cut out.
And it's where? Tries a measured ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Out of play for a throw. Alderete. Oh, there's a probing ball. Aim forwards. Carter Vickers. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Almiron. That is lovely. Plenty waiting in the middle. And that's climbs up big! Should have put that one away.
I can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he could smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Musa. Where? Well, nicely intercepted. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's where? Back in once more. Keeper's dealt with that. Now, what about a counter-attack?
That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Richards laid out to the left flank. And it's Ware. Caresses it through. Pulisic. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, they could be caught out here. Almiron, who does have an assist to his name. Alderete moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Almiron. Oh, sweet feet. Produces a cross. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Aimed in towards the centre. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Been knocked clear. Where? That's been slipped through. Where is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Musa. McKennie. Musa. Hit into the real chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, it's about time. I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
That's tidy. Time to deliver. Does really well to win the ball there. It's run loose here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Musa. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Reina. Lobbed in behind. Ball is over the line. And it's Musa. Lovely feet. Now it's McKennie. And the counter is on. Robinson cuts it out, and it's played forward. McKennie. A chance to play it in. Looking to go deep. That's a throw. That is a brilliant interception. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Almiron. Reina. McKennie aim forwards. Richards. Musa. Richards. Driving on, a real charge here. He is through here. And it's hoisted clear. He's going to be disappointed with that. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pulisic cuts out the pass. Forward it goes. Richards makes the interception. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Robinson. Robinson looks to the other side. He's in here! Musa, oh, good spread. And that's out of reach. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, Red, nice interception. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Robinson. Pulisic. Robinson. Very nicely done. That's going to go a long way. Robinson. Now it's Pulisic. And here's Pulisic. Wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Musa. Robinson. Pulisic. And here's McKennie. Pulisic. Tries to get it clear. And time is up. So this is already looking like a tough test, an anticlimactic end to a game which started with so much hope. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, sometimes going